Alright, welcome to the video. So right now I am just replacing my handlebars. So I took off the handlebar tape, I took off the gels right here, I took off the electrical tape holding the wires, the cables to the bar, and I'm switching out my bar. These bolts were tightened down to 4 Newton meters of torque. Here's my torque wrench right here, and so I'm going to be replacing the bars with these bars. Kind of tired of the flared out feel on this time trial bike, so I'm going to be using these Shimano Pro 7000 series Vibe 7S Pro bars, which is their highest quality aluminum shallow drop bar. This has a drop of 175, I believe. They didn't really mark it on these bars, but they are definitely shallow. Let's see, in comparison to my shallow drop adventure bar, they are almost identical. So shallow bars, I really like shallow bars because you can reach the brakes and the shifters a lot easier, as well as the tops to drops have a very easy transition, and it's a lot easier for me. I don't have super long arms to be in the drops for long periods of time with shallow drops.
Stop it.
That's why I use shallow drop bars. And these are some of the lightest aluminum bars, or aluminium bars if you're in the UK. These are from Pro, which is a Shimano brand, and these are the Vibe 7S aluminum bars in 31.8 by 42 centimeter. So 42 centimeter width. I like these bars because they remain 31.8 for a big portion of the bar. So clamping on some clip-on arrow bars would be super easy on this bar. It's nice and wide for almost the whole top of the bar. There is a little groove on the bottom, but no holes where the cables could nest in there. Yep, looks like there's some grooves for where the cables should go, and then other than that, it is round. So feels really good in the hand. Nice transition, and that's what it looks like. Okay. Probably could have loosened that more. So I'm just gonna peel back the rubber grip and loosen that a little bit more. This is a Shimano 105 10-speed version, so the bolt is up on the top. This is the ST 5700 part number. Loosen that up a little bit more. There. Come right off. And other side as well. That side is also pretty tight. I'll loosen that as well. So this one has the width 44, 31.8 clamping surface, 125mm drop from tops to drop bar, and 80mm, I don't know what that means, 80mm side to side. Maybe this round part, not too sure. But this one is the adventure bar, and it is flared out on the side, if you can see that right there. You can see that it is flared out. So compared to a non-flared out bar in 44, that is the difference right there. So flared and non-flared, 42 and 44 centimeter bars. So since I do a lot of sprinting on this bike, I'm going back to non-flared super stiff aluminum bar, versus when I didn't have a gravel bike, I used this bike for a little bit of adventuring, a little bit of cruising. So that's why I had a flared drop bar on it, for a little bit more stability in bad road conditions. But this will be in the closet for a while. I liked it for a little while, but I'm going back to traditional. I still approve of these for gravel bikes, because you're not really going to be sprinting on gravel bikes. But as far as road bikes, I would definitely stick with no flare. And if you're into wrestling, Ric Flair. Woo! That is really something neat about this bar. The kind of top dead center of these bars have a straight line that goes, if you have a pretty flat stem, it goes pretty much parallel with that line of the clamping surface. So that's a pretty nice touch, Shimano. Good job. I love it when the bars have these lines on them, so you can line up your brake hoods perfectly. Makes it so user friendly. Just gonna torque it up to 4 Newton meters. Same as it was when I removed it.
Hey, don't hit. Don't hit. You don't.
Alright. Tightened these 2 bolts down to 5 Newton meters, which that's what it's written on the bottom. So that's nice and tight. These 4 Newton meters, which that's what it was already spec'd previously. So I just left it at that. Now I'm gonna wrap the bars with electrical tape to hold down the cables. Ooh, I'm done.